YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So it's kind of what's in the shed. I've got in 2024. I just put this bicycle in here. So there's one. Here's two, like a beach cruiser, but a lot of people are turning these into like McCarthy's, etc. I'm not going to be able to like work on everything, extra rims. So with this bike, like I mentioned, it needs like a cross member. I actually have like a welder somewhere like behind there, hauling up a few things, my other random items, a lot of DIY stuff. That tub is pretty cool to check the any leakage, not into, but I found a few things, and then some nice slick tires. There's the labor costs, but I'm surprised there's like a couple of wheels. I thought I took off like most of the wheels, but there's there's one bike, I guess. There's another bike with wheels, so there's three wheels, a little small wheel but I want to try to reuse these for anything, maybe some science, or maybe a sifter, a small sifter. But these rims are pretty nice. There's always like a lower, more of a lower frame, taking care of a few things is safe, basically. Where I just wiggled the knob and it started to work, or the level. And with the other stereos, since they were pretty much kind of working, I'm going to just use those, try to use those for so this does have auto zoom, so that's pretty good. I just need to keep this really nice and clean and stuff. Need to for for weatherproofing. So since this is going to have a zoom feature or something to help wrap it onto the GoPro case underneath here, and perhaps have it inside of a pocket and things, just as a digital camera. So these cameras do have these cool cases, and basically at first I was thinking, so I want to test this stuff yesterday, these cameras. So that's pretty much most of my, well, no, nice. I found this. It's kind of like this piece. So I should have wore a glove, but I need to double check. And I already knew this. I don't know why. Maybe it's like the material, the metal is. I'm not 100% sure, but these stereos, especially these I call them stereo deck. Kind of hard to tell without the auto zoom working right. You can see there's all types of. Maybe that's how the heads are, to help trap dirt and clean it, or maybe that's damage and wear. So basically, I am going to use this side and this like rubbing alcohol, and it softened up the glue, but it might have added more glue like underneath. So I've got to scrape around these buttons. So I've got some rubbing alcohol, like a bucket, I guess, and a safety pin, or I really have to do to kind of get this in decent shape. Just cleaning it around the button, I guess, with rubbing alcohol, but there is always a slight chance things will maybe blow into it. Try to get a Q-tip to wipe up any excess that's in there. And it should be pretty much soaked up and working again. And like I mentioned, there are going to be some buttons that, like that middle button, the one that was on top of this one, the middle one was really stuck, but the rubbing alcohol freed it. The scraping isn't going to free it all, you know, as much as it needs to be. So we're soaking it in. Try to press the button a little bit, and it's starting to free up. Wipe off any excess around it is good enough for it. That's what it wants. Press the button and it's starting to work again. I don't want to use a really good rag, but I really need to get these. I need like a cardboard tray or something. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out that stuff. So kind of back to pressing these buttons, and you know, it's really stressful if it's gonna start getting glued up again. Somehow there's like glue underneath, I guess, and it starts to get back being stuck, so I gotta keep pressing things until it. I'm gonna use it just for a cleaning area. I've got some more cleaning and gluing stuff is fine. Here's pretty much put like a lot of the extra rubbing alcohol in here. I'm gonna start cleaning more jars. I have a few things out in this area, but just to be honest, this is just basically cleaning and trying to glue stuff for now. And molding and stuff. I need to put a lot of my electronics away, so dry cleaning, and then you know, just repairing stuff. Look for little tough areas or angles. I'm not really concerned or you know, it's not that important all the time for everything, but so just testing these buttons that I just fixed on this one, and they're all working a lot better now. Things. It's taking a little time to, you know, make make one of the next. It should be working. Yeah, there's a palm tree. So I got a lot of like dirt and gravel inside of this garbage can to clean up. Keep looking in this garbage can, and there are little small potatoes, but they're not like growing like a tree. I would say there's a few things with the vines growing everywhere. You can see how things I want to try to replant this tree. This tree, it like has little red. It's a real nice holiday tree. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. It just like, you know, randomly grows off and on, but it's got a nice yeah, that might be a plum. Kind of looks like a plum leaf. I'm not 100% sure, you know, but the types of resource. Get all this, try to get these tires taken off. Kind of like sort out and organize whatever piles and parts and things I've been meaning to try in there. So some road gravel that I really don't see much in here. There's a nice size rock, but everything else, you know, no transparent stuff. No transparent stuff. but there are some nice rocks sometimes. Well, I kind of had it at probably the highest. I don't know. No, it's pressing the down button. But this is supposed to be zooming, I think. It's just there's that have wood glue on the tips already, and just feeling to make sure that 3 of these. And then now I'm down to my last one. Some brand new cassette tapes. These were kind of average. And each box, I mean, imagine like if you were to buy around 40. I want to say around at least 40 to 60 cassette tapes. So multiply that, and it's yeah. This might be you know, kind of how it is. But music cassette, it's just to listen to. The only, I have a MP3, but it's a USB 2.0, so that's gonna only work with my Windows 8. So I've got a small converter like Walkman, and it's gonna go with this laptop from like 2013, and even like I could try to test the USB 3 or try to find one, but it's probably like the only time you've ever seen a Q-tip stuck in something like this. You know, figuring out pretty good phones, or not phones, but cameras. And I definitely can use another tube of clear. Here's some clear coating. I've got some laces for the camera or something. Um, I'm not sure if I could kind of work on some filter stuff. But yeah, there was also my dry cleaning has been, this is like the 4th day, but yeah, there's pretty much some boxes I need to clean up. That's kind of in the way. Uh, this plastic bag is okay, so I'm gonna try to reuse that eventually. But yeah, I just need to clean up a few things. Uh, get myself busy. I got small mini you know tool, sorting arrangements. I'll probably sort a lot of these small things with a few extra boxes that I have. So it's pretty cool that things that I'm that I get to, figure out a lot of stuff. And I guess this plastic tub could be a nice brush storage for a while, just for this time. To finish up the dry cleaning probably tomorrow or by Monday and stuff. I might, I might go out and look for paper boxes, some more boxes. And I'm wearing this headlight most of the time. I'm getting some more headlights hopefully by tomorrow evening. So this is pretty much where I was. The last job that I had was trying to repair electronics and motors, and now I just kind of use it just for cleaning it right up, and it's in soap and water now. On my channel, I could